Today, I want to talk about one of my favorite ideas from Nietzsche, and that is the idea that's in both of these books. So it's put very shortly in Thus Spoke Zarathustra, but it's expanded upon more in the Gay Science or the Joyous Science, whatever translation that you have. But the idea is eternal recurrence. And it's a beautiful idea because it separates you from any source of faith. Like a lot of people, their meaning, their happiness, their fulfillment is derived from a sense in a higher power, but like this is very simplistic, and I don't think it goes far enough, because the idea that Nietzsche puts forward is live your life in a manner that if you lived it for the end of existence, if you lived it till the end of time, if you had to repeat it time and time and time again, you would love doing it. That is the basic premise of eternal recurrence. And it's like, if you're not living your life in this manner, you're not living it to the fullest extent. And the idea that you must be forced to live it time and time again, it's just such an inspiring one, because it really puts that sense of urgency. It really puts that sense of like, if you're not doing what you want to do right now, then you must change it. You must make it so that you are fulfilling every aspect of yourself. You must forego everything that society is telling you to do. You must reject everything that people are telling you to do that's not going to make you happy. If it doesn't make you happy, it's not worth doing. If it's something that doesn't bring you any fulfillment, why do you do it? Why are we so concerned with what other people think about us? Why do we put so much credit into how many likes our Instagram posts get? Why do we put so much effort and so much time into, going into the office and going to work, sitting in a cubicle, sitting in traffic, doing all of these things so that we can get a little bit of a promotion every year so that we can spend all of our waking hours away from our family? Wouldn't it be better for us to, start a family, have a family, spend time with them, be able to do things with them, even if you're living in poverty, even if you're living in squalor? Like, isn't that presence worth more to you? That's what it is for me. But for most of my life, I've been asking myself these questions and giving myself the wrong answer. I would always say, well, when I have this, I'll be happy. When I have this, I'll be happy. When I get to this level of status, I'll be happy. When I get to this, I'll be happy. But the truth is, every time I was saying this, I was coping. Every time I was saying this, I was pushing my happiness off to a later date. And that is the worst way to live life. If you're not happy now, why are you going to be happy when it's all said and done? Why are you going to be happy when you have some arbitrary title, some arbitrary number in a bank account, some fancy car, some fancy house, but you didn't live your life in a manner that was fulfilling, in a manner that was worth it for you? Like, I'm telling you, there are simple decisions you can make in your daily life that are going to start changing this paradigm, that is going to start changing this belief system. Like, if you want to do something, stop telling yourself you're going to do it in a month. If you've always wanted to start training jiu-jitsu, start going to the gym, start getting in shape, change your diet, change your living circumstances, go travel the world, like, why don't you just make the decisions in your life to do these things? Why do you keep pushing it up? Why do you keep prolonging this sense of happiness? Why do you keep saying, in the future I'll do this, in the future I do that? Like amor fati, love your fate, love the things that you're doing in your life, love every aspect of your life, and this is what makes it a good life. I think Emerson put it best, like, we live our lives for other people. Emerson said in a quote, you must make your own Bible. You must make your own book of quotes, your own book of aphorisms, your own book of principles to live by, then live by that, because that's what a good life is. And it's truly a beautiful concept. And the more you can accept this idea, the more you can start telling yourself that, like, if I had to do this for the end of time, I would be happy to be doing it. That is a good judge of life. That is a good judge of a fulfilling life, because right now I don't think I can answer that. Right now I don't think I could say, if I had to go back and do this again, I would want to do it. I'm not even saying that because, like, oh, this went wrong, or oh, this went wrong. It's because I haven't tried hard enough into things that actually matter to me. I haven't put enough time, put enough effort into creative endeavors. I haven't written enough things. I haven't done enough things up until now. And realizing this fact, now I can start changing it. Realizing this fact, I can start setting aside time day after day to actually write, to actually think, to actually express myself, to actually do creative endeavors. And right now, that's what I want to do with my life. But until that changes, until I recognize this idea, you can't make the necessary changes. That's what I want to get across in this video, and hopefully it inspires you to read some Nietzsche, because myself included, I had a warped perception of Nietzsche. I don't think people really understand some of the things he's saying, some of the more hopeful messages he has, because a lot of his stuff is very depressing. But if you see him in the hopeful light, if you see his lessons and take them with a smile, take them with a grain of salt, don't put his message onto him because he was a failed individual, because he eventually went crazy. He really didn't find the happiness that he spoke about in his writings. But like, if you apply them into your individual life, if you apply them in your own context, I'm telling you, these ideas have the potential to transform the path of your life. So go ahead, take these ideas, run with them, and make your life better, because that's what this is about. It's about accepting the idea of eternal recurrence to make sure that you live up to who you want to be. It's not about who everyone else wants you to be. It's about who you want to be. Find something that you could be happy with doing till the end of time, and you will live a tremendous life. You will live a great life. I love you guys so much. Thank you guys so much. I will link both these books in the description, but overall, the idea is just the important part of this video. So, linger on this idea, keep asking yourself this question, and reevaluate as well, because it's one thing for me to tell you what I want to do today, but I don't think that's going to be the same thing as what I want to do in a year or 2 years or 10 years or 20 years. Like, constantly reevaluate this question, constantly change your goals and change the person that you're becoming, because the moment you stop changing is the moment you die. The moment you can no longer elevate your beliefs and change them is the moment I don't really want to be around you anymore, because I'm about growth. I'm about change. I'm about becoming the person who I desire to be, becoming a new person every single day, becoming something greater every single day. And that's truly the only aspirational goal that we should all have in life. But I love you guys so much. Thank you guys so much. Please, please, please check out Nietzsche. I love his works. But yeah, if you want some of my own writings, go ahead, join my school community. Peace out. I'll catch you next one.